to us a little bit for those watching. Talk to us about the fundamentals of best practices of how do we get ready to jump into the market from a lending perspective.
That's a great question. I think the best thing you can do is take both Bobby and I, put us on a Zoom call, and we can fine tune your application and really look and see what we can do as a team to make sure that you're having the best approach to buying. I think I've done that more often than not, and I call it my Next Steps program. So leading into that, what we would do is we have a digital application piece. We send it out. I always tell people, if you can fill that out, it's as easy as buying something on Amazon. It takes you 5 minutes. We can verify your employment. We can verify your credit. And then also we can even link up your assets. So within a couple hours, we'll have an approval. And then we can set up a Zoom call with Bobby and I, walking you through the process. So when you look at just the standard, backdrop of qualifying, 3 things they look at. They look at your income, and then they also look at your credit and debt kind of go hand in hand, and then they look at your assets. So all those things come into play when we're looking at purchasing property. And Bobby will kind of add to that when we get on the Zoom call is, okay, how do we position you with the approval that you have? How do we put you in front of all these other multiple offers? And that's where I think the strategy of, teams like this, when we can get together and really huddle up and put a good game plan together, will help you when you're purchasing a property and give you more comfort. But anytime I've done this where I put figures in front of clients, the 2 things people want to know is how much am I coming to closing with and what are my monthly payments? And if those things always stay on the high side and they get lower by the time you're closing, you're always going to stay in the business. You'll get referrals and people are going to be ecstatic and they're excited. And that's the whole goal for us. But I think when we do that, when we take the application, like I said, the next step is really, you got to huddle up with, your real estate agent and your loan officer to make sure that you're putting the best approach, because there could be 13 or 14 offers on that property. If you're not putting that best foot forward, then you can lose out on your dream house.
Yep, absolutely.